Shalom, shalom Israel. Everybody tuned in to IsraelUniteRadio.org. It is prep day, y'all. Hours before the Sabbath, if you know what I mean. Hours before the Sabbath, the Holy Sabbath. It is going down in a righteous way.
Oh, praise.
This is Casting Down Imaginations. I am your host, Abba Sabiyah.
Officer Yawasa, Rita.
Brother Lemuel.
Y'all can't see us on the radio, so that's why we don't say on to the left and all of that. Y'all don't know what's going on. But we here today, y'all. It is Friday. All praise to the Most High. We made it to another one. Today's class is the patience of the saints. Now, the people that see the truth hear that, they think Revelations 13 and 10 automatically. Because when I hear that, I think of that too. And I want to see that, so I need patience. Patience is one thing that we struggle at as a nation, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Mm-hmm. You know, we act out in time of trouble. We hasty. You know, like Sirach 2 tells us not to, but we born like that.
Right.
So we gotta learn patience. We gotta learn how to deal with these other nations that push our every button. We gotta learn patience with our brothers. We gotta learn patience with our sisters. We gotta have patience with new brothers. You know,
right.
New sisters that just came into the truth.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We gotta have patience, especially the brothers who've been here for a minute, and the brothers who just got here like a year, 6 months, 9 months. You know, you gotta remember you were just that same brother who was doing the same thing he was doing.
Right.
You know, breaking God's commandments. Now, sometimes we come in here and we, you know, go to blasting everybody, and brother come in here and he not really quite understanding everything. You want to blast. Now, we got to have patience with people. All right?
And also have patience with your kids. Because some of you kids some of you parents is kind of crazy on your kids, all right? As soon as they touch a Skittle, y'all ready to go crazy on.
Hey, the main thing, I don't know if you said it. I'm sorry if you said it and I didn't hear it. Patience with yourself.
I didn't say that, no.
Patience with yourself. That's a big thing too. A lot of brothers and sisters don't have patience with themselves. They mess up. They'll mess up and then they'll, damn, you know, want to leave because they messed up. Nah, man, it's the fight. That's the fight. You know, shake it off, get back. You know, we all mess up. You got to have patience with yourself. You know, brothers come in and look at, you know, the brothers raising their hand. They be like, dang, man, you know, these brothers know all these. And they intimidate. I remember a guy came in here a few years ago. He came in here, he seen that, he just left. He came back, like, about a month later, I asked him, I said, why did you leave? He was like, it's too intimidating now. Gotta have patience with yourself. You ain't gonna learn. What baby come out the womb like, yeah, man. Yeah, what's happening, y'all? What's going on? What y'all doing?
Talking.
You know what I'm saying? Walking. Hey, man, pass me that, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't need no milk.
That would be
Get out of here.
I would be scared to death.
Like Moses did me yesterday.
I told you, stop.
Let me go to one of y'all houses. Y'all got a 1-day-year-old walking around talking about,
I don't need that milk. Nah, give me that steak over there.
Talking
That's
about-
your daddy's steak. Nah, that's my steak.
talking about shalom.
Shalom.
Who's the little baby right here? Oh, he was born yesterday. I'm leaving. And I'm never coming back. Ever.
That's how some of these brothers want to be. They want to be, you have to have patience with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to have patience with your wives. Wives, you have to have patience with your husbands. Because sometimes the spouse, like the husband come in first. The wife quite don't believe. You know, the wife come in first. She have a problem with the husband. He don't believe. You have to have patience with these people. You gotta understand. If that person is a certain age, 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, whatever, they've been lied to for a long time. Brainwashed.
constant wickedness
Right. Brainwashed.
for 30, 40 plus years.
You know what I'm saying? And they believe a lie. They believe a lie. And it's not easy, to say, my mama said, how can I, my mama was 70. She said, how can my whole life was a lie. Well, it was a lie. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You hear the truth now. All praise you hear the truth. That's all I told her. I said, the Most High is shining His grace on you through me. I'm telling you the truth. This is what the truth is. People they don't want to have patience. I'm 60 years old, 50 years old. Tell me I got to learn all over again. Oh.
Right. Yeah, people feel like that's a burden.
Yeah.
They don't have the patience to humble themselves and learn all over again.
Right. Right.
And then Christ said that if a man is not born again, he will not see the kingdom of heaven.
You have to be born again. He went into that. He said you can't put new wine in old bags unless it bursts. You ain't gonna be able to take it. Not gonna be able to take it. You cannot put that. You have to renew your mind. You have to put all them old thoughts away. Throw them away. Destroy them.
So, we're about to take a quick musical break. We just wanted to let y'all know what was going on with the topic.
Yeah.
Our first thoughts. But we got to hear some of that beautiful music.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
You got to hear that beautiful music real quick. I haven't heard nothing this morning yet.
You're right. It's rough.
That's my coffee. Ready.
Right. Don't turn back, bro. Some mornings I feel like, man. Huh? Who told you that? Look it up. Look at it. I don't believe that. Come on. Can you look that up?
Mike Tyson dead. Mike Tyson dead.
Who playing like that? Is Mike Tyson really dead for real, y'all?
Hey, that's just the damn devil, bro. Whoever that was that said that they be dreaming about smoking, I used to deal with the same thing, bro. Damn devil.
Hey, listen. Me and him talk about it all the time, right? Well, where you go after this? If you fall out of this, where you gonna go? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
You telling the truth to your partners.
It's a hoax.
It's a hoax. He's not dead.
You was telling your partners on the block, you an Israelite, yada yada yada, right? Well, you wouldn't look like you going back to the block talking about pass me the blunt. They gonna look at you like you unstable as hell. I don't even want you around me no more. You crazy. You
confused.
Yeah, something wrong with you, bro. They might be like, oh, he back, but they looking at you like, nigga, you ain't that.
That's
they gonna
right.
be clowning you forever.
That's right, yo.
You remember when you thought you was Israelite?
Here you go.
Nigga, you stupid.
The Bible's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that. It's like we're gonna be a laughing stock. There's no way. What can you? Come on, man. It's like going, like the Bible says, like going back to your vomit. Like a dog going back to your vomit. I can't go back, man. Even though I wake up some mornings and get out the bed like this, like a zombie, like damn, man, I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? I got pounded yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you when we come back. I'm gonna tell you when we come back.
Watch this. Shirts to me don't even look right without fringes. Just imagine me walking down the block without none.
Right. People with beards look weird to me. With no beards, you have a beard on your face. If you don't have a beard on your face, you just look weird. Especially Especially that one who you can see he cut it off. I ain't talking about the one who he can't really grow it, but you see when he cut it, he just looks stupid. Don't he look stupid?
I agree.
I'm like, oh my God.
Like, to me, you got this
Booty
thin,
face.
you got this thin strap right here. And in 2 days, you see the new growth coming back. Like, the hell, you just gonna keep this much. You must cut all the
I seen
you must
dude.
cut it all off.
He had all kind of bumps. He didn't get all kind of nasty bumps because he want to cut his beard. We got to take all kind of pills and put all kind of creams on our faces to stop that. Why? Because the Most High said not do that.
Right.
Okay? Most High said don't do it, so that's the repercussion of it.
I don't think I've ever seen an Edomite with hair bumps.
Listen,
On their
they can just take a razor. They can just take a razor and go like this.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Esau,
You told me about that yesterday.
yeah, Esau can take soap.
That's why we get hair
Regular soap, put it on his face, and
I
just
was in the army.
shave. And
Yeah.
Every black person looks like a star crunch.
yeah,
Esau has a smooth booty face. Every day. Like, bruh. But it makes sense now that I'm keeping the commandments. Why we bump up? Because your ass is sinning. You ain't supposed to be doing it.
Right.
Most High gonna bump you up. You thought you gonna have that booty face.
I feel sorry for the black dude that shaved and nothing happened.
Yeah. Oh man. You might want to take your lineage.
You're right. If you can go swoop and no hair bumps,
Done.
I'll be sweating right now. Oh, that's a perfect song for class today. That's a perfect song today.
got scripts.
True promise, keep the laws in their lips. Never been a weenie, cause my daddy blood thick. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yeah, I'm on swole, cause my past stay lit. Eyes in the prize, probably keep both kids. Letting go on more than thought, cause these emotions get you ripped. I ain't holding on to nothing, this my job.
Prince of Judah.
He back.
Want to run from a battle. Talk to the Lord.
Nobody entertains that dude, man. He purposely wakes up, get on his periscope, and speak Alex Jones words, man. We ain't gonna deal with it.
You right, sister. You right. Look at that, man. Glorious. Hey, who you are?
Just Lemuel. That's Brother Lemuel.
Brother Lemuel. Shalom to the people, man.
Shalom, family. Most High in Christ bless.
Yeah, y'all
Stay
reading
in the
right now.
spirit, bro. Everybody, man. Satan, the devil is wroth today, man. A lot of people waking up in bad moods and stuff, bro. Shake that thing off, man, and just keep the commandments, bro. Don't give them your energy, bro. Everybody, don't like this dude on here that's doing all this unnecessary foolishness. Don't give them your energy, your time. It's a waste, you know. But, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. How are you, sister? Shalom, family.
Shalom, shalom to all my brothers and sisters in Israel.
It's more than just keeping the commandments.
All right. And the faith of Christ.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
And the faith of Christ.
And the faith of Christ.
You exactly right.
Yep. Yep. We got to keep the commandments in the faith of Christ.
Yes, sir.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 12.
Yes, sir.
But he probably talking about you see, brother, you gotta watch Alex Jones 3 times a week.
Now you gotta send some money to Benny Hinn.
What's more than keeping the commandments in the faith of Christ?
More than that? Wow.
The whole duty of man, man. I can see you don't read.
He don't have this. He has Alex Jones YouTube. That's what he got.
Yeah, you do. You read. Hey, you do watch him. You spread his doctrine. Before you came to Israelite, before you knew he was an Israelite, Israelite, bro. I heard that dude teaching that. When I was in Christianity, bro, he was teaching that. I was 10 years old hearing that dude teach that. What you talking about, bro?
Somebody asked how you celebrate Feast of Tabernacles.
How do you celebrate it? Leviticus chapter 23. Read Leviticus chapter 23. It tells you how to celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles.
You spread the so-called Esau doctrine.
Nobody paid Prince of Judah no mind. Brother has no understanding.
Right. If you can't set a tent up outside, do your best. You know, set it up inside. You doing the best you can.
Feast of Dedication is First Maccabees.
One more song.
First Maccabees chapter 4, verse 52 down to 56. Actually, read 52 all the way down to verse chapter 5. That's the Feast of Dedication.
Prince of Judah, is you a secret agent, bro? How you know all this? You work for the government?
What he say?
I don't know. He put a whole bunch of section code 53-25C. Come on, dude. Really, dude?
I'm just on the thing he Esau.
Yeah, he gotta be. He done made up a name.
You mad
and jumped
Esau?
on here.
Prince of Judah, he Esau. I think he Esau.
Yeah, bro.
You Esau, man. You ain't afraid no. You ain't scared nobody with that fake doctrine, bro.
Yeah, for real.
That's a hey. That's what the doctrine you use to get people to follow you. We tell people to keep God's commandments, whether you like it or you don't.
That's right.
Ain't no scare.
We must be doing something right because the people that can't stand us is even on here every day.
On time.
On top. First, look, one of the first, as soon as I get the notification.
Yeah, they,
Woo!
let me get in so I can make some comments.
Brother, listen, Esau, you already know. You a lie right there. I know you Esau now. Talking about blaming Esau for everything. Look, you be on here every day, so you know what we teach. So you a liar. We always getting on our people. You a liar, Esau.
You probably hooked up with an Edomite right now.
You a liar. We always getting on our people.
Eating a mayonnaise sandwich.
We know we messed up.
That's love.
We know we messed up. You understand? But guess what? The Bible says that the son of perdition, the son of sin, he must be revealed. He must be revealed. So I'm going to talk about him. Yes. Get out of here, man. You scared. You scared of Esau, not me.
Yeah, he is.
I ain't scared of Esau. You scared.
He got Becky on the couch right now eating a mayonnaise sandwich. Some mayonnaise toast.
He's salty because his daddy was an Edomite.
Another young Jake like that on the ground.
He cut, bro.
Didn't know he was Israel, so she's supposed to add his funeral now. Mother and tears needed some comfort, she was in a vow. What did she see? A pastor that's sucking and John and Conan and moving.
Nah, I know you.
People lost, they need a shelter.
Fried bologna and mayo.
He said kissing the dog.
Ew. That's disgusting.
Still, he said he
Oh yeah, I seen that. I think he was saying that he ain't
Your
scared of
faith
nobody
will
but the
be
Most
tested
High.
in that day. Okay. You're right. Everybody will. How you gonna stand?
Right? What you gonna stand on?
First of all, since we ain't getting it, the Bible said, hey bro, you a clown. But the Bible said after 2 to 3 admonishment, reject. Leave him alone.
We ain't gonna bring him up.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Shalom. Shalom. We are back from the break, y'all. We are back from the break. The patience of the saints.
That's right.
That's what the name of the class is. I think it's needed, man. A lot of people
I need it.
a lot of people may feel burnt out. I mean, shoot, the only thing, never give up. Ever.
Right.
Never give up. No matter how tired you might think you are.
Right.
Never give up. Because once you give up, like they say, it's that fire on the left and that deep water on the right. You tired, you fall off, it's over.
Right.
Like Bishop Kanai said, and it stuck with me. He said, you only lose when you quit.
Right. That's absolutely right. Because I'm gonna tell you this. This is how I feel some days. I'm in a boxing match, right? It's the 15th round, right?
Old school.
Look, it's the 15th round. You know they only got 12, right? It's 15th round. They pushed it back. They cheating. That's how I feel. Like, man, it's supposed to be 12, but it's the 15th round. I'm out of breath. I just got knocked down. Right? Dude hit me when the bell rung. You can't hit me when the bell rang.
Headbutted you.
Headbutt me, hit me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go sit down. Hit me on the back of my head. I'm like, hey, rookie. Hey, man.
We gotta have that Mike Tyson type of spirit. You know, he fought with a broke back.
Right.
His back was broken. It was spinal, and he won the fight. That's how we gotta be.
That's what I said, bitch.
I'm sorry, man. Why you saying that, bro? Come on, bro. Oh my God, it's still crazy. Man, listen.
That's the type of fight we in, though.
Look, we have to, give me that in Ecclesiastes.
Which one? The duty man?
4. You know what I want? It's time. It's time for get straight to the point. Because a lot of people we have fun on these things, but we serious at the same time. But every once in a while, man, tell me when you got it. Every once in a while, you have to have a little fun, man. You got to laugh. I mean, sure. Sometimes I laugh and keep crying. And sometimes sometimes you have to be sad. That's the way life is. You got it?
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1.
Come on.
To everything there is a season.
To everything there is a season. Everything. Read.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
It's a time for every purpose under heaven. Read.
A time to be born.
A time to be born.
And a time to die.
Come on.
A time to plant.
Come on.
And a time to pluck up that which is planted.
That's what's going on right now. Read.
A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up.
This is what's going on right now. The Most High was killing us. Now He's healing us by giving us His word back again, letting us know who we are. Giving us His salvation. We got to be patient for it. Read.
A time to weep and a time to laugh.
You see that? There you go right there. A time to weep and a time to laugh. It's good to laugh. It's a good medicine. We go through a lot every day, all day long. We go through a lot every day, all day long, and some people don't even smile, don't laugh. They're miserable. I know sometimes when I just have a good laugh, I'll be like, man, I needed that. I feel so better now. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying, y'all. When you release that laugh, like a good laugh, somebody say something crazy, and you laugh, it releases like pressure or something. We need that sometimes. That's all we do up here. We already know this thing is serious. This ain't nothing to play with. But we know people go through a lot. We know people going through a whole lot. They get beat on every side. Most High say Esau wear out this thing. He wearing us out. Bro, we've been in captivity for a long time. We've been in captivity for a long time, and we need to laugh sometimes. We need to laugh. We need this good laugh. I was always like that, even when I was in the world. I made people laugh. That's on that. You wanted to finish and add on something, officer?
No, I just want to finish the rest of the verse.
Okay, go ahead.
A time to mourn and a time to dance.
And a time to dance. I like that. Even though I can't dance, I try. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good.
Right.
You know, I'm dancing because, you know what? You know why I'm dancing? Number one, I'm an Israelite.
That's right.
I'm an Israelite. God has chosen me.
It was given to you to be able to dance.
Right.
Not everybody got rhythm.
Right.
These other nations have no rhythm. One in particular. One is stiffer than a board.
I think that.
That's how you know this ain't talking about the so-called white man. You know these are black people.
Oh my God. Oh my God, man. You 100% right, bro. We bring life everywhere we go. I don't care where we go, we bring life. You know, just like the Bible said, we're the light of the world. We're the salt of the earth.
That's right.
We're the salt of the earth. Nah, shoot, I wouldn't let us go either. Shoot, I lose everything.
Man.
If I was Esau, I'd keep like, nah, I gotta keep y'all.
Y'all the best. Y'all created everything I couldn't make.
Right. Right. I was watching, like I said before, I was watching Cadillac Records the other night. Man, I didn't know Esau stole so much. He stole a lot.
A lot.
He was, I forgot the guy's name, but he was I guess he started rock and roll or whatever. He was a black dude, and they had him up as a white dude on a board. Like, he was living.
What was his
Lil
name?
Walter.
No, that wasn't Lil Walter.
It
It was the one that Mos Def was playing.
Yes.
The one that was.
He made Maybelline and Madeline or something like that.
Yeah, he the one who did like
Elvis Presley.
he was rocking.
Chuck Berry.
Yeah,
Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry. That's who it was. Chuck Berry. They stole from that brother
It was
a
Presley
lot.
stole from him.
They stole from that brother a lot. They stole a lot of songs from that brother. His moves. Elvis Presley diving that this deep. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know that's an old deep. My grandmother used to say that.
Elvis Presley used to go to the Black Baptist church where B.B. King used to play guitar at. Listen to how they sang, listen to how they danced, and stole it.
He still look retarded doing it. I'm like, you look like you retarded. I can't listen. That's why I'm happy. Because we're waking up, our people waking up, and I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna laugh, and nothing Esau or the other nation can do nothing about it. It's a wrap. We up now.
We up.
Sophia who now? Pass me the biscuits. You remember that? When she woke up, she got out that deep depression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was sad for a while. You know, the white man tore her down. And then she just had that good old laugh. And she just woke up right after that laugh.
Can I get some scriptures?
Get some scriptures.
Give me Sirach 2. I asked the bishops a question. I said, how did they stay in the truth so long? What kept them going? They said Sirach 2 and in 2nd Esdras 7. And I took that to heart.
Read that.
I love this whole chapter right here.
Yes. This chapter don't never get old. Never.
14.
No, read chapter 2. We start at verse 1. We're going to read down.
Read now.
Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
Constantly enduring is talking about patience. And it said not make haste in the time of trouble. That takes patience. The whole world could be falling around you. Then why? Because the devil want to tempt you to go back into the world.
Right.
Your wife will even look at you crazy like, you don't see what's going on right now? You ain't gonna do nothing? Now, I'm not saying sit on your butt and do nothing, but some things is just not, it's a time for everything like the officer said.
Right.
Are you gonna, it said, read that part again, read verse 2.
Verse 2. Set thy heart aright
Meaning keep the commandments, constantly study this word. Read.
Right.
and constantly endure,
Constantly endure patience when things don't look right. Come on.
and make not haste in time of trouble.
Make not haste the time of trouble is going into you, doing something outside of the word of God to fix your problem.
Giving up, leaving.
Right. The hell with this. I need money. I need to work on the Sabbath. I need what? What?
Right.
What
Wait a minute.
Mike Evans said, I want to give my life to God, but I got to get this money first.
Right. That's crazy. That's madness.
You putting the cart before the horse.
Drop down to. We can read the whole thing, but I want to keep.
You said something. Hell, I want to add on.
Go ahead.
You said something about the wife saying something to you when you your little state or whatever. I want y'all brothers and sisters to know that y'all got to realize, and I always say this before, this is a spiritual fight. Satan coming to you all kind of ways. He'll come like, all right, let's say you have a teenage son, right? He's 15, 16, 16, 17, something like that, right? All the way to age 18. Them ages, right? He might come through them. He might be like, you know what, I don't want to do the commandments no more. You know? I have a situation right now. Before I was married, before I came to this truth, I had a son. Okay? His mom called me. His mom called me last night or the night before last. It don't matter. She called me, and he's playing football now. And I hear he's pretty good. He's pretty good. All right? And she wanted me to come see him, but guess what? He came on Saturday. You think I'm going?
No.
Do you think I'm going, y'all? I don't care if you call me deadbeat. I don't care if she call. What she gonna do is all family. He coming. Listen, that don't bother me. Call me deadbeat, dad, all you want. If it was on a Wednesday, you know, on Friday night Friday evening early, I can go. But guess what? It's on a Sabbath. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. He come all kind of ways. He come all kind of ways. Even though this might mess up, you know, she might get mad and say, you know what? You can't see him right now, because she did it before. I mean, for a whole summer, I couldn't see my son. She did it before. So I know when I don't go see him or whatever, I know what's gonna happen. But hey, this is the stuff that you have to go through. I'm lying.
No.
This is the stuff you have to go through, and this is how Satan come in. He come in, he try to beat on you from that side. Listen, I love my son. I want my son in his true. I want him to keep the commandments. But guess what? I can't fight Esau's system right now. The women in this Esau system has the power. They have the power. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear that, bam. I gotta go through that. Okay, fine. You lose a job, bam. Now you lost your job. Now you're getting angry because you got bills to pay. You have a family to take care of. You understand? You got child support. You on child support. You got to pay that, because if you don't pay that, guess what? They take your license, then you can't get a job.
Right.
Because you need a license to have a job, or your ID or whatever. So you got that on your mind. Right?
Right.
I mean, it goes on and on and on.
Read verse 3.
Ecclesiastes, the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 3. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Because if you don't depart from the Most High God, he's going to increase you. He know what we need. He just want to see, he's trying to refine us as gold. Read on, it's going to say that.
Verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low
Wait,
state.
hold on. No, brother. Frown.
Take cheerfully.
Take cheerfully. Now we just read. Sometimes we need to laugh. You need to smile. Now he's not talking about going around. He being stupid. It's not talking about that. It's first of all. I ain't gonna go there. It's going a little deep.
Take cheerfully because you know the Most High is dealing with you.
That's what I want. Right.
He's dealing with you.
Right. All praises.
That's that chastisement, what? To get the impurities out of you. To get the rest of the lingering sin out of you.
Right.
So he can make you perfect.
Right.
And acceptable.
Right.
For the kingdom of God, for himself.
That's right.
Right.
That's what you take cheerfully. You know how good of a God he is? He wrote down what we gonna go through, so when we read it, we already know. It's not a surprise when it happens.
Right.
He told you.
Right.
And he told you what to do when you get in that state. And he told you what he was gonna do to get you out of that state.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. You have to have faith.
Bruh, I love this chapter. Read verse 3 again, bruh.
Sirach, chapter 2, verse 3. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
We just read going through hard times and constantly endure the first 2 or 3 verses. But he said, don't depart from them. Stay in this Bible. Keep keeping the commandments. Stay praying fervently, because you will be increased at thy last end. Did it say he was going to forsake you? David said that. He said, I've lived a long time on this earth, and I've yet seen the righteous forsaken or their seed begging bread.
Right. Who that was got bread fed to them? Who that is got that bread fed to them by the birds, the pigeons? Who that was? That was I can't remember who that was. Because you remember who the Most High fed, birds fed them? Elijah. You on it, sister? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, we read yesterday where the Most High, Christ was saying that the birds don't store anything up. They don't weep or nothing, but the Most High takes care of them. And we work more than that. We work more than that.
Read on, verse 5.
Verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable.
No, I'm sorry, verse 4. I'm sorry. Verse 4.
Sirach, chapter 2, verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Because in verse 3, it already told you that he was going to increase you.
Right.
Just stay patient.
Right.
Keep your patience intact.
Right.
Because you think he's going to let you fall? You think he's going to let you go homeless? You think he's going to let you stay hungry, your seed begging bread? The Bible said he ain't never forsaken the righteous. Ever. Righteous is keeping God's commandments and the faith in his son, Jesus the Christ.
All you have to do is stay focused on this. Stay focused on Christ. Stay focused on him. Stay focused on his word. Because if not, when you start looking to the right and left, you start drowning in it.
Right.
Because you're worried about what's going on around you. Instead of being focused on him, staying straight.
Every
Wait,
word.
hold on.
Right.
That happened to what, Peter?
Walked on the water.
When he walked on the water,
Yeah. Yeah, it was Peter.
Peter started sinking. Why? He's looking over there, looking over there.
Look at them waves.
He started losing his faith. That's why he started sinking. And that's what happened to us. That's what happened to us. We look for our security, like our job is our security.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wanted to go back to that boat. You're right, see, he looked back, he wanted to go back to that boat like, I'm out here. He starts seeing it real, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out on this water, man, I could drown out here. Now you out here, you got a wife, you got kids, you got a house mortgage, you have, your job, and then he tell you, walk this way. But if I walk this way, I'm gonna lose this, I'm gonna lose that.
My family in the world, they don't love me no more. They don't disown me. They don't want no parts of me. So if I need help, I've always counted on them for help. Who gonna help me now?
Right.
They say, we have, brothers and sisters claim that we family, but they'll never ask for help, even though they need it.
That's their pride.
Right, that's pride.
That's pride.
Because you're used to asking your worldly family. You don't want to ask. You call brothers and sisters, but you look at them like complete strangers. We got to stop that. If you hungry, ask somebody for some food. I had to.
I did.
I'm not going to let my wife go hungry. I'm not going to go hungry
I
just because I want to be prideful. I'm paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying my bills. I just don't have any extra and that's what family is for. That's what family is for. I just wanted to put that out as a side note.
They told Christ, look, we don't have enough. They asked Christ, like, what we going to do? We don't have enough. If they just kept quiet, he would have did it. That's how he did the miracle.
Right.
What is the 2 loaves, 5 fish? 5 fish, 2 loaves?
Something like that.
You know what I'm talking about, y'all Bible scholars out there.
So read verse 5. This is the whole point why we go through adversity. This is the whole point. Read.
Sirach chapter 2 verse 5.
Because if we didn't, you know how prideful Negroes and Hispanics get. We didn't have to go through nothing. We just say we Israel, Kwan Yashala, and we got everything handed to us. We would think we was in the kingdom.
Bro, listen. That's why, and we're going to get it.
Right.
We're going to get it.
Verse 5.
For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Gold is tried in the fire. Look, that's how you know that they were smart back then in the Bible. They weren't dummies like the world paints them like this generation is just the smartest ever. They knew that they had to burn the infirmities out of the gold to refine it, to make it pure. And that's all that the Most High is doing to us.
Look, making us fire. Making us pure through the trials and tribulations is the fire.
How can you say you changed, but when something happened, you act the same way? Everything is cool. You got money. You got a great job. You in the truth. How can you say you changed when nothing happened? How can you say you ain't the same? You ain't had that fire turned up on you to bring you back out.
Right. And some of you brothers and sisters are stubborn. Most I gonna try you and find out. You know how you stubble? When you give up, you leave.
Right. Now we're gonna make mistakes. That old man gonna come out sometime. But the thing is,
giving up. That's what I'm talking about. Leaving.
Right. Letting the old man come out and stay out.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you out. I ain't talking about messing up. The Bible said the righteous man falls 7 times.
And get right back up.
But he get up.
But I want you to drop down real quick, Lemuel, and then I'm done with this point, officer. We're going to dissect a little bit. Go to verse 12.
Sirach chapter 2 verse 12.
Because we just read what would happen if we kept the faith, if we kept our patience, if we stayed and cleaved to the Most High. This is what happens when you don't. Read.
Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth 2 ways.
Woe to the fearful-hearted, fearful-minded. I don't want to wear my fringes, or I just can't do this because
I can't do this no more.
I just can't do this no more.
I'm gonna lose this, like I said about my son. I'm like, I don't know what she's gonna do now. Listen, okay, you can't be fearful. You can't be fearful. The Most High gave me my son, and look, he got the power to give him to me or take him away.
Right.
He running. She can't run nothing. I know that. I don't care if she tell me I'm a deadbeat dad and go around Oklahoma telling people I'm a deadbeat dad. I'm telling you, I'm out in the streets teaching, and she going around telling people I'm a deadbeat dad. So when they see me in the street, I look like a hypocrite. How you think that make me feel? How you think that make me feel? You think I'm angry at that thing? But guess what? I can't give up.
Fearful heart.
What about the children?
Listen, I don't even got no time. Cause look,
No, fearful heart is your wife fall out the truth, and you love her so much, you willing to fall out the truth for her. Woe would be to you, and vice versa. Your husband fall out the truth, and you fall out with him.
And I have
Because
seen
I don't want to lose him. I'm so scared that he might leave me.
Listen, I
Bye.
have seen that. I have seen where spouse left the truth, and women, you think, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If your husband is bugging out, you know he in the midst of sin. You know he in the midst of sin, and he bugging out, and you leave, shame on you. Shame on you. The Most High ain't talking about following your husband in sin. He ain't talking about that. Talking about follow him in all things. No. That's not talking about that. It's not talking about follow him in sin. Better read about our sister Abigail and Nabal. You don't follow him in sin. And vice versa. And vice versa. She leaves, you leave.
Read verse 13, Lemuel. We're going to read down to verse 14.
Sirach, chapter 2, verse 13.
Hey, Amakai, I don't have no time for no scoffers right now. Just block them. I just don't. Anybody who's scoffing, saying anything stupid, block them. I don't have no time for that right now.
Sirach, chapter 2, verse 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he be defended.
That's the one that got no patience, the faint-hearted, the faint-minded, meaning, oh, they in here calling Yashala, but as soon as something happened, man, I got to go. What the hell is this?
Right.
I got to go. I got to go.
That brother, when he said Colonel Yashala, the building shake.
Fervent. As soon as that light bill late, that light getting cut off, instead of asking his brothers for something, he on the block. Or he back in the world doing things that he ain't supposed to be doing to get the money. Or he depressed and he goes light up a blunt rather than getting in the scriptures. He never believed. Or he get corrected. He say, to hell with y'all niggas, and then walk out the door. But we was the men of God before the correction came out. We was fervent in the spirit until the correction came out.
That's your discernment. What that say about you then?
Or his wife get on his nerves and he had another woman house.
If we the devil, what that say about you then?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My dad used to always say this. You show me your friends, I'm going to tell you who you are. You just got mad at us because you got told right. And then, I'm going to say this too. And I always say this. We all come in here. That's why I say we got to be patient with each other. They have a brother coming here a year. He think he know everything because he remember precepts, right? But he been here a year, right? But he don't know how to deal with a brother, right? And he end up, trespassing against the brother. So the brother who he trespassed against, mad, like, thinking this brother got it all because he know precepts, but not understanding that brother still have more to grow. He's still coming into the truth. A lot of people don't understand that. The brothers and sisters I'm talking to Israel United. The brothers and sisters who you see when you come into your schools, they working on coming into the truth. We are still waking up. We are still practicing the righteous acts. We are still getting right. We ain't in our glorious bodies. I want y'all to understand that. So if a brother trespass against you, you have to have patience with that brother. You have to forgive that brother.
Right. And also, let me put a point in. In these schools, you got to understand something. The older you are, I'm not going to say the harder it's going to be, but you got to understand, people coming out the world 20, 30 years as a Negro that America taught, you going to think that they're going to be perfect in a year? You think they're going to be perfect in 2 years?
3 years?
3 years? 8 years?
I'm still, 6 years. I'm still figuring this thing. I'm still trying and going through the scriptures, trying to work with my brothers, work with my sisters, take correction when it comes.
Right.
Still dealing with issues and problems all outside of the schools and stuff. We have to grow into how Christ wants us to grow, and it's going to take some time.
So that's what also happened. That's where a lot of offenses happen, because people still working on each other. You know, people working on themselves. It's something happened. You know, two personalities might clash. You know, in the truth, your personality clash with this other brother's personality. It's not really y'all personality. It's what y'all been taught in the world, and y'all clash on it, and now it's a problem. We need to fix that. We need to fix that, because again, you can't hold that against that brother. He knew just like you.
Right.
I don't care if you're 10 years into the truth. You
Right.
still got to work on yourself.
Right.
Bishop talks about it. The deacons talk about it. The captains talk about it. What? I'm about 3 years in the truth. I got a lot to work on.
Right.
I'll never sit up here and tell you, oh yeah, I'm as righteous as I can be. No.
No.
A brother that's doing the truth can correct me with the Bible. If he say, brother, you off right here, and he show me the scripture and I'm off, I need to repent.
Right.
I can't be like, who the hell are you? Showing me a scripture.
Right.
The hell?
Can't tell that brother nothing.
Read on. This is the whole point. Read verse 14.
Sirach chapter 2, verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Woe to you that have lost patience. Is that an exclamation mark after that? Yep. Read it again.
Sirach chapter 2, verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Come on.
And what will ye say when the Lord shall visit
No,
you?
read that right.
And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
Whoa. Like me and Apollo joke. It's going to be a Lord willing it ain't. But we joke to say it will be a soul that gets corrected and walks right out of the school the day that Christ shows up.
the word woe.
It would be a person that walks right out of the truth the day that Christ come back. And then they're going to be sick. They're going to be like, he ain't never coming back. I'm out of here. And the sky crack open. Because that's the thing. Like, I live every day like Christ can come back. If I fall out this truth tomorrow, I'm scared to death. Matter of fact, when I screw up, I'm scared to death. I'm looking up at the sky like,
Listen.
that is the scariest thing in the world.
Mess up. When I hear the word coming out, when the word coming out, I'm getting scared. Bro, listen. You 100% right.
That's
You're
that.
100% right.
That's that fear, man. I do not want to be caught on the wrong side. Some people don't care. They get corrected. They say, the hell with the right side. I'll stay on the wrong side because you niggas is correcting me. What? People forget what they do. See, that lets me know who's a people pleaser and who's here to serve the Lord. Because a people pleaser will get corrected and leave. A person that is fervent for the Most High, that wants to make it to the kingdom, that wants to be right in His sight, will take it.
Listen, the Most y'all got to realize, the Most High rule men. He's not coming down here correcting you himself.
If he did, it would not be a nice correction.
You'll be dead.
Dead.
That's why, listen, that's why that term, only God can judge me, listen. Y'all don't know what y'all asking for. You don't know what you asking for.
There ain't no black and white. There ain't no redos.
Listen, when you say only God can judge me, you know what you asking for? You asking for death. Right? Bro, that brother own it. That brother own it. You asking for death. Because you're going to die when, listen, you standing before the Most High, talking about only He can judge you. You don't want the people He sent. You don't want the people who He ordained. Did He say, go in the highways and byways? They forget that scripture. And compel them to come in. They forget that scripture. Who you think dealing with you when you come in? Who you think dealing with you? That's that Christianity crap right there.
Or somebody just dealing with lust and they just fall into it. They don't give themselves enough time to battle it. to build themselves up to fight it.
Right.
They just give in. This is me. I was made this way. I can't fight it. I'm done.
I'm done.
Lost patience.
I'm done.
What will you do when the Most High come to visit you? When the Lord comes to visit you? You're gonna die. That's point blank period. You're gonna die.
That's right.
And that's scary.
That's right.
That's scary. Don't fear the man that can destroy your body. That's the thing about people pleasers. They worried about me. I'm flesh and blood too. The worst thing I can do is kill you. And you go. The Most High can kill you and then destroy your spirit. Destroy your soul.
And before he kill you, he can terrorize you.
That's scary, man. That's scary. The Most High can compel me to walk in the middle of the street and get hit by a truck. That's scary. He could just say, just go walk out there and just get hit by a truck. And y'all be like, where's he going? And I'm just like, hey, I'm about to go across the street real quick. Yo, boom. He blind me and I only see the truck.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He make the driver step on the gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, things like this could happen, man. People don't take this. A healthy fear of the Lord will keep you from doing a lot of things. If you feared the Lord like that, you wouldn't go into another woman's house and lay with her. Because you thinking of what the Most High could do to you.
Or you want to go to the strip club.
Right.
Because you look at her, listen, if you look upon her, it's just like you...
if you lusted for her, you've already committed adultery in your heart. Already done it.
Right.
That's scary.
And I'm about to tell you what the word woe. A lot of it's not
normal Negro word,
right? So
or Hispanic word.
So people who like they talk about woe, you know, for those who don't know, we got to tell you what it is.
This word woe means a painful or great pain or sadness, problems or troubles. Full definition: number one, a condition of deep suffering from misfortune, affliction, or grief. Definition two, ruinous trouble. Ruinous trouble, destruction. That's what that means. Calamity, these are synonyms. Calamity, affliction, agony, anguish, misery, pain, torment, torture, travail, tribulation, distress. That's what woe means. Woe to them that lose patience. That's scary.
I want that.
That's scary.
I'm already dealing with it. I don't want to deal with it all, you know. I want some kind of relief.
Our people must understand something. This goes for me too. When I speak, I'm speaking to myself too. I just want people to know that. You going through all this hell.
Oh, listen, I put myself out there.
And you quit. What's gonna happen to you? You ain't gonna reap no benefit. First of all, if you don't cleave unto the Most High like He told you to while you're in the midst of your trouble, and you haste to do something wicked, guess what? You ain't gonna see that increase. You're gonna get further down in the bucket. If you ever never make it out of the bucket, you die. Not keeping God's commandments, you have hell to pay.
Right.
The second death. That's what I mean. You're going to burn.
Right.
So you did all that for nothing.
Right. Not realizing all the stuff we going through is building us up. It's making us who we are. But the stuff you going through going to make you the man you are. The stuff I'm going through going to make me. I'm going to show you that. Give me Romans chapter 5, verse 3.
Romans chapter 5, verse 3.
See? Hold on. See? Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Yep, that's right. You're right.
All right.
That's it.
That's it.
Read that.
Read that.
Romans chapter 5, verse 3.
Come on.
And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also.
But we glory in tribulations also. We've been saying this since we came on. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay in the spirit. You have to stay in the spirit. Read on.
Knowing that tribulation worketh patience.
The tribulations work your patience. This is what's going to temper you. Keep you cool. Read.
and patience experience, and experience hope.
You see that? You got to have the experience. Because guess what? The brother who coming in here, you brothers who been here for a while, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, you can tell that brother's gonna be all right. You got the experience. Read.
Verse 4. Well, no, verse 5.
Read verse 3 again.
Verse 3. This is Romans chapter 5, verse 3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope.
Because the hope, the experience, the hope, we know these scriptures. We know these scriptures. And we get hope in the scriptures. I'm going to get a scripture. I'm going to show you something after this. Let's hit on that.
Yes, sir. Unless you want verse 5.
What verse 5 say?
Verse 5. And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost, which is given unto us.
You see that? It was given unto us. See, once we start reading and waking up, we realize something. Hold on. I know what it is. I know what's going on here. All right. I see you say, I know what to do. Because the experience worked that patience into you where you know, well, all I got to do is ride this wave. That's all I got to do is ride this wave. I ain't tripping. I'll be sleeping like Jesus, like a baby when he was when they was yelling like, we about to die. You sleeping? You just got to ride a wave. What you about to say?
I was going to say, tribulation, I mean, the things we go through, the poverty, the extreme poverty that we in, it ain't going to last always. Like I forgot who it was, deacon or bishop, they said, okay, let's say we was in the worst poverty ever imaginable for 100 years. Can you compare eternity to 100 years? Eternity to 100 years. Let's say we live for 200. Does eternity even measure up to 200 years? Eternity to 200 years. 60 years of keeping God's commandments, or eternity in the kingdom of heaven. Which, it's not a comparison. We getting off easy, honestly. It isn't going to last forever. It's just not.
The average person live what? Let's just give them 120 years. Listen, I'm pushing it.
Yeah, that's high. The normal person don't live that long.
I'm just pushing it.
Right. That's the most.
I'm just giving them that.
Right.
I'm giving you that. 120 years. You rather live wicked? You rather live wickedly for that 120 years? Or come back to the Most High law, statutes, commandments. Come back to your nationality, who you are. You blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. You are the Israelites. You are the Israelites. Either you're gonna get with it, or you're gonna burn.
Right, and sometimes you go through something not just for you, but for someone that is yet to come.
Right. So
that brother and sister, you be that brother and sister to walk them in, basically. They like, well, I'm going through this. You could be on the street teaching, and somebody say, what would you do if I'm going through this, and this? You have the experience. You should have the scriptural background after going through that tribulation to reason with this brother or sister about the exact same matter. And guess what? The light cut on.
Get that forsaking ourselves in the assembly, not to forsake ourselves. What is that? Watch this.
10:25.
Watch this. This is going on what you're saying. It's going to go perfect what you're saying.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
There you go. Bring it on, brother, because that's what the office is saying. Read it again.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together.
Why he said not to forsake ourselves? Why did he say that? Read.
As the manner of some is, but exhorting one another.
That's why. And when you read Zephaniah 2:1, when you read Zephaniah 2:1, he said, "Gather ye together, O nation not desired." Why do you think he's telling you that? To build each other up. Go back and read that.
Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another.
Exhort one another.
And so much more as you see the day approaching.
Even much more, you see the day approaching.
That's why we go through what we go through. We go through one, because we got to work out the impurities out of ourselves. And two, we ain't going to be the only person dealing with the same thing. Because in the Bible, there's examples of every situation and scenario you could ever think of. These men and women lived it in this Bible. Why? To be a living example for us now. So you mean to tell me they were going through the same things way back in the biblical times that we're going through now?
Yes.
Because the same situation still exists.
Give me Romans 15:4.
That's why we read that scripture every day. You ain't just gonna have a super unique issue. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
like
by
that.
myself.
Right.
Nobody understands me. Nobody, listen, get out of here with that weak.
You're right. You ain't gonna go through a
Get out of here with
scenario.
that weak nature. That's weak.
Right.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, look, you be like, man, I just feel like I'm getting beat down. Well, Paul suffered perils of his brethren, the heathen, his countrymen, robbers, shipwrecked, beat with rods, stoned. I mean,
He got it from all angles.
every angle, he stayed fervent in the spirit. So somebody can't say, I just had it too hard to stay in the truth. Jesus Christ got beat, spit on, beard ripped out, and nailed to a piece of wood known as the cross. It died for us.
He said it was more than any other man ever was.
Right.
He got
They
thorns on his
beat
head too.
the hell out of him. And think about it. Wait, hold on. That's just, all right, the beating, that's one, like the beating is horrible. That's bad. Just imagine how you feel, but I know how I feel when somebody lie on me. Just marking me. You know what I'm saying? Just like, that's like a little ant saying to me, calling me all kind of names, and I can just smush him. That's how we were. We were like ants talking to the Most High, talking to Christ, playing with him, and he can smush us. He had to take that. It's like you letting a little bitty 3-foot man tell you, go, this monkey you playing with you. And you have to take it.
Just imagine knowing when you got on this earth what would happen to you and when it would happen to you and how it was going to happen to you. And he still went through it. That's why we have, I'm not going to get into it, but that's why the Most High didn't just give us the knowledge of knowing exactly what's going to happen and what we need to do. He makes us read it and live it. Because if we did, most Negroes would kill themselves at the age of 4. I got to do that. Boom. They wouldn't make it. Christ knew all of that.
Right.
Christ knew.
He's innocent, man. You gotta think about it.
Christ knew who was going to betray him and still let him around him. But y'all go through problems. But we go through problems. Jesus stood in front of the whole congregation of Israel and let people pick a known murderer over him, and he did nothing wrong.
Just imagine how that felt.
Free Barabbas.
That's how I imagine how that felt. So my problems, in my mind, I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't nothing compared to Christ. They ain't nothing compared to some of our forefathers what they went through. John the Baptist got his head beheaded.
Yeah, he got it cut off.
He was beheaded.
The apostles got beat up in the temple in Acts 5. And they took it cheerfully, they rejoiced, giving all praises to the Most High because they suffered for the name of Jesus Christ.
Right.
That woman and her sons too.
The woman and her sons refused to break God's commandments. And they had their tongue cut out, and they were fried like they were some chicken.
And sometimes we go through things. Now, keep it real, Israel. Keep it real. Sometimes we go through stuff we deserve it. We did some wicked stuff. We doing some stuff behind the closed doors, and Most High punishing us.
Right. Good point. Break it out.
Yeah. Most High punishes, and you call it to. You say what you say. He's being punished. You deserve it. You know, that's why sometimes when I'm going through things, I have to examine myself. Like, what did I do? You know, I'm going through the scriptures like, you know, I'll call the deacon, I'll call one of the officers. I'm like, man, listen, I'm going through this. I'm trying to figure this thing out. You know, I need some help.
Give me Hebrews chapter 12, verse 5, because you said that. You said that. Good point. Read that.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children.
Come on.
My son, despise not thou the chastisement of the Lord.
Don't despise that thing. Thank God that he's chastising us, because if you won't get chastised, you would have to check your lineage. Read on.
Nor faint when thou art rebuked of him.
Right. No faith when you rebuke. When the Lord corrects you, or sends another man of God to correct you, don't faint at that thing. Because he's trying to save your life. Read.
For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
For who the Lord loveth, he chastises it. It's not that God hates you. Some brothers be like, man, I'm going through it, man. God must not hate you. No. You got some things that you got to work out, brother.
Right.
It might be punishment. It might be try to get that sin out of you. You might try to get that example for someone else. Keep going. You can't despise that. Read.
And scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
So this is going to happen to all of us. This is going to happen to all of us if we in this walk. Read on.
If ye endure chastening.
If you keep your patience and you endure the chastising.
I want to talk on that scourging.
Come on.
Read that again.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth.
He scourged. You ever been scourged before?
No. Physically, literally, no. Have you?
You know, look up the word scourge. Look it up.
You talking about spiritually or physically?
We don't about to look it up. Go ahead and read. I'm going to bring it back.
And scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Come on.
If ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth
If
not?
y'all asking questions or whatever, you know, we can't see the comments. They cut us off again. Comments. So, read again.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 7. If ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
That's another thing why I'm happy. At least I know I'm Israel.
Right, because this
You ain't going through it, you need to check your lineage.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's
you need
right.
to check your lineage, man. If you ain't going through it, what you got? All right, talk to him. I'm gonna get the phone.
Right. The point is, read 6 again.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Because we're going to be corrected. We're going to go through hell. We're already in hell, but we're going to go through it to break forth this kingdom of heaven. Do you understand that the ones that are laboring in this truth, Esau, look, do you think Esau going to willingly let his kingdom fall?
No, sir.
No, so guess what? God's going to have to put us through some stuff personally, because when that heat get turned up, we'll know how to withstand it. If that heat got turned up right now, like right now, as of what I'm speaking, that the heat is turned all the way up on us, a lot of us ain't going to make it. Why? Because we didn't go through those personal trials to build ourselves up. We will fall out. Scourge. To cause a lot of trouble or suffering for someone or something. To hit someone with a whip as punishment. That was the one I was thinking of.
Now get the other one. We got this mouse out of it.
Right. Full definition. Flog or whip. 2, to punish severely. Afflict. To drive as if by blows of a whip. D, chastise.
Now watch this. The reason why I say you've been whipped before by your earthly parents.
Oh yeah.
I have. It don't feel good. But the way the Most High, it ain't the same as with the Most High. The Most High whoop you in your mind.
Oh yeah.
Listen, man.
He'll whoop you in your situation.
That's scary. That's scary. That's scary. That's why I'm afraid of the Most High. That's why I'm afraid.
Right. He'll scourge the pockets.
And listen,
whip them pockets. Shoot. Whip that house paper.
listen, I'm feeling that right now. Shoot, man. I'm feeling that right now. You best believe it. Shoot. Y'all better get it together. We all gotta get it together. You hear me? I am not exempt from this. Like I said before, we up here, we not exempt because we up here. The deacons, the bishops, none of them is exempt.
You gotta go through it. He'll whip you in your marriage.
I'm gonna tell you.
If you don't deal with your wife
Watch
according
this.
to knowledge, he will whip your marriage.
Watch this. Moses, you got it? Moses got punished. Goes out in the book. He said, "You know what? You ain't going in the land."
Nope, because he said something. Are we gonna make water come out this rock? Most of it. We. We.
Who is you?
Who are you? We.
Yeah.
Just like let's say I hit the lottery, right? And you like, yeah, man, we got money. We.
Yeah, bro, we got money, man.
Who was we?
We got money, right?
We gonna make it rain. What? Wait a minute. What? So just imagine. Most of I say, look, you thought too highly of yourself, Moses, and for that, you won't even see the promised land. Look how much great
He
things.
said, you know what he said? You can look at it though. Bro,
The Most High don't play,
This
man.
Most High said you can look at it though. I'm not laughing at my brother Moses. I'm just laughing at the fact that how the Most High don't play. He's saying you can look at it. Bruh, that would destroy me. You see that?
Who got that answer though? We the Israelites. We
trying to get hip to this thing. So every time they try to do something, we just gonna go to commercial break. So y'all won't miss nothing.
Boy, you cannot stop us. Keep the commandments on that. It's no option. Chosen by God. I'm not trying to die. Tell me your nationality. I tell you mine, shit, hard of a line, yeah, made up my mind, yeah, I really made up my mind, yeah, I got no doubts in my mind, said it before, you better get yourself together, being a devil, just ain't cool, giving solutions to rivals and Antichrist, said we his sheep, you know, we amongst them, the fact that he act like he prophesied, he really be
Now listen, I got something to say since we on break. I ain't already talking about while we're on.
They say that New Year's in the
Try to escape people with details, right? Watch this. He must know when Christ's coming back.
I don't know about you, but I had to give my life to the
He must know when Christ's coming back.
Watch
They
that.
have been teaching lies and people don't know where to turn or where to go.
If the reason why I'm
We
saying
on
that,
the corners
think about
of
it.
teaching. It's something that you need to know.
That means if the
We
people
feel
that's
the
coming,
of people
they have to come
fighting
before
every day.
Christ.
Say so. Yeah, Lion of Judah.
Christ said no man know when he's coming back.
I got some good news, yeah, I got some good news, and I'm trying to give it to you.
So what is scripture that saying the people in heaven gonna come first?
Don't you want to know about your history?
It don't make no sense.
This is
people, don't listen to the foolishness. It's not for Satan.
We the ones really gonna stand. How come my folks so rebellious?
Christ can come back right now.
Household in order, we teach to our children.
That's real.
He can come back right now.
That's real.
So what happened to the FEMA camps?
He gonna come when ain't nobody.
So what happened to the FEMA camps?
Doesn't the Bible say that the world?
Get out of here, man.
Hold on. Didn't the Bible say that when everybody is eating and drinking, getting married, like it's peace on earth, that's when the Son of Man will come back, Son of God will come back? So how we gonna be in FEMA camp? Who gonna be getting married if we in FEMA camp? Who gonna be eating and drinking if we in FEMA camp?
The eating and drinking is going into people
Everyday life.
Right. That's the eating and drinking.
That's why people ain't got no scriptural understanding. We gonna be in FEMA. All the Israelites are gonna be in FEMA camps, and everybody else gonna be getting married and eating and drinking, right?
It don't make no sense. If Christ come back today, what happened to the FEMA camps? That's what I want to know. We don't. No man know when Christ gonna come back, so he must know when Christ gonna come back. And if he know, and he don't know, if he say he knows,
He a liar.
he a liar. He's the devil.
He's a man. Heretic.
Listen, folks. Stop listening to these clowns. Keep God's commandments in the faith of Christ.
That's right.
That's it.
Give me Malachi 2 and 7. Give me Malachi 2 and 7. Read it like a lion.
Malachi chapter 2 verse 7.
Come on.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge. Come on.
And they should seek the law at his mouth.
The they is the people should seek the law at the priest's mouth. The preachers, the pastors, supposed to be teaching what? The laws. Read.
For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
The Most High sent that man.
So God said, go to my people and tell them about FEMA camps.
He's the what?
For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
He ain't saying nothing about teaching FEMA camps. Give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. 13.
I can't deal with a scary brother or sister. I can't do it.
Yeah, 12.
Scary brothers and sisters get on my nerves.
No, it's 13.
You at the bottom of society. What the hell are you scared of?
13.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter, the whole argument of everything. Let's hear the conclusion of everything, of life. Read.
Fear God.
Fear God.
And
when you
keep-
read Psalms 111 and 10, it tell you to fear God. It's to what? Keep his commandments. Read.
Fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
Did it say anything about FEMA camps?
For this is the whole duty of man.
Commandments is the whole duty of man. Look, even if you tell them, even if it's a FEMA camp, look, I'm not worried about no doggone FEMA camps. Like the officer said yesterday, we are in FEMA camps already. We've been in the FEMA camps since we've been over here. Good God, we in it. Good God, we in it. Shut up! Just shut up! Golly, man. All my brothers repented. All my brothers repented. All the sisters repented. You look stupid. You're making yourself look stupid. You're making yourself look stupid, bro.
You good, officer. You killed this over. It's done.
Put him in the frying pan. Stick a fork in him.
Trying to rule the world, we got ambition. Repent now, it is good. We follow Christ. the real Christians. Feeding scripts to the lost sheep. In Sunday school, y'all all sleep. While y'all hide in the AC, we in the streets like the concrete.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I apologize. I just hate for people. I see people trying to destroy the people. I hate that. You gotta understand his job is to destroy you. To have your mind on something else. You know? Close your mouth, let the Bible speak. All my brothers repented. If you ain't about that, you dead to me. This captivity's in. You right, brother, you right.
If y'all fearful, bro,
You walk in it.
y'all scared, you understand that we taking down the greatest kingdom
That's right.
on the planet Earth.
Wait, you saying so?
We pulling down the greatest, the last kingdom
Hey,
before ours. You think they ain't gonna go down without a fight? You think they gonna go down without a fight? If y'all scary, get the hell off Periscope right now. Please. Do yourself a favor. But for me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. If that means we gotta pull down Esau's kingdom with your guns,
Bring your Bible. Bring your Bible.
it is what it is. It gotta happen.
What that scripture it says, for the preach
Because I stand for the word of God. I stand for the Lord. I stand for the Most High. If that means they take my life, all praises. Ain't no scary bone in my body. I know what's gonna happen.
You in the spirit, bro.
Scary brothers make
You in
me
the spirit.
sick,
You in
bro.
the spirit, bro. You just don't know.
When Gideon went to battle of judges, God said, don't take all of them men because y'all gonna think that y'all did it. He said, for the scary ones, the ones that lap like a dog.
Look what song just come on. Look what the song just came on.
Right. Tell them to go home.
Okay.
The 300 men that is ready for war, take them with you.
That's how it works.
Now as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I use that lock for protection as I gather my steps. See, I'm just going through repentance.
This battle ain't given to the more number. It never was.
144.
The Maccabees put the palms on Edom with no weapons. They had no weapons.
The biscuits.
Putting them thumpers on.
He was like, how he hit me on the back of my head? He's standing in front of me. Yeah, I don't know.
One punch knockout. Everybody had the Tyson hands out there. Right. Everybody had them Tyson hands out there. They was praising the Lord when they was giving the beats.
Slaps on them.
You hear me? Esau ran like for their life. They had swords, elephants, horses, armor, and they was getting beat out with Israelites that feared God and feared nobody else with no weapons.
Most I say, listen, you know what? That's too many. Let's use 300.
The one hitter quitter, and they won't get knocked out. They was dying. Boom! Just imagine Esau back then. We're talking about the Greeks. We're talking about Alexander the Great's descendants getting the beats put on them.
See, they remember something that y'all don't remember. They know their history. They wasn't cut off. We was.
They said they was praising the Lord the whole time. Just imagine that. Boom, all praises. Boom, all praises. Boom, Kwal Yashala. Boom. Drop it.
Listen, at the end of that prayer, the 60 said all praises. And second Ezra 16:15, at the end he said all praises that they don't have no inheritance.
But this fight ain't gonna be fought with heads. This fight isn't carnal. We get to tear down the greatest kingdom of heaven with the best-selling book on the earth. But it ain't for everybody. We tearing down the kingdom with the word of God.
Yeah, that's right.
Jeremiah 28.
Think about that.
Get that, Jeremiah 28. Watch this. You tell me, watch this, read that. Jeremiah 28 and what? 8. So read that. You tell me what the officer is saying ain't true. You can't be a scary person. This is our forefathers.
Jeremiah chapter
Play
28.
one more song. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before
Wait,
thee.
hold on. The prophets have been before us and before him in his day. Before Jeremiah and us. Read.
Of old prophesied both against many countries.
Against many countries. Prophesied against. You can't be a scary person. The prophesied back then. You said something against what Roman. He was dead.
You gon' get this verse.
Read.
And against great kingdoms.
And against great kingdoms. America is a great kingdom. You can't be no punk doing this. You can't be no scary man doing this. Talking about some doggone FEMA camp. Get out of here. Read.
Of war.
Of war.
And of evil.
Of evil.
And of pestilence.
And of pestilence.
The prophet which prophesied of peace. When the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him.
Bro, look, watch this. Watch this. Moses went to the Pharaoh, the leader of the entire, might as well say, the hugest superpower on earth at that time. He went to the Pharaoh. He went to the Pharaoh and said, let my people go. But God said, I'm going to harden his heart. I'm going to make him hard-headed. He ain't going to listen to you, Moses, but I still want you to go talk to him and let him know that I'm about to destroy his kingdom. Moses said, but I mean, what? I'm not really nobody. He said, I'm going to put my words in your mouth. Just do what I tell you to do.
That's right.
What did Moses do? Exactly what God commanded him. He said, God is going to take his people out of here, whether you want him to or not. Come on now. Somebody see a congressman and get soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. When we was downtown, cops was surrounding us. We still brought the word out. There ain't no weak bone in our body, bro. And you brothers that are fearful and y'all want to stay behind the internet, y'all want to stay behind Twitter, y'all want to stay behind Periscope.
Anybody who's stay behind like these social media hangouts, they stay behind unseen, unknown. Hey, making these fake accounts, I don't respect you.
Y'all scary. Y'all scary, man.
I don't respect you.
Watch this. Periscope puts our direct location down, and we do this every day. It puts our exact location where we doing this at on Periscope. Come on, man. I'm sorry, man.
And we go out in the street.
I can't stand scary, bro.
I go, listen, in a Bourbon Go, I'll be at the grocery store.
Shalom, shalom. Most High Christ bless. We are back from the break. We sorry about that break. We just need some music. Periscope went down for those that's listening on the radio. So we thought, instead of dead air repeating ourselves 2 or 3 times until we got it back up, we listen to some righteous music. This is a radio station.
Right.
This is a radio station. So we back. The title class is Patience of the Saints. And we got 10 minutes left. Go ahead, also. I'm sorry.
No. You read the scripture in what is Romans? You read Romans 12 and 4?
Oh, that was Hebrews. We talking about chastising?
I mean Hebrews 12 and 4?
12 and 5, yeah.
5. Run up, step up to 1.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily
a
beset us.
cloud of witnesses. What is that talking about? We don't get it. Read that again.
Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
You gotta have patience. You have to pay that. Look, the Most High set this race before us, and we have to run it. But we got to run it with patience.
We have to. This ain't for the swift. This ain't for the fast. This is for those that who endure.
I know your leg might get swollen, might get tweaked a little bit, but you gotta keep on running.
My legs on
You
fire right now.
you gotta keep on running. And it says, wherefore, read that?
Wherefore, Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses.
Now stop. Give me Romans 15:4. We got there, we never read it.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4.
Come on.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
The cloud of witnesses. This Bible. It can't be no clearer than that.
Right. It can't be.
It can't be no more clear than that. Read it again.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4.
Come on.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
The things that are written aforetime was written for our learning. That we may wear what?
That we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
Through patience and the comfort of the scriptures might have hope. That's where we're going to get our strength from, our hope from. We got to have patience. Okay? I was thinking of something. You got something to say? Because I was thinking of something, I lost it. I want to bring something out after I brought out Romans 15:4. I had another scripture in my head, but I lost it. Apologize for that, y'all.
That's all right. Well, y'all, again, let me see. Man, I wanted you to finish that thought. Read verse 4 again in the Romans for me.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Meaning God put everything possible in this Bible for us to learn from. Every situation, encouragement, teaching, edification, all in this Bible. Inspirational stories at that. For what? For us to learn from. There is no excuse. God gave us no excuse to say,
bro, you took the word
we lost patience. He gave us. You have no excuse. So when you sit in front of the judge and the books were open, and this book, which is the Bible, was open, you have no excuse. You can't say I didn't read it. You gave you the ability to read. He allowed you to read in these last days.
And if you can't read, they got the apps that read for you.
He gives you no excuse. You have no excuse. He gave you teachers. We on YouTube, Periscope, not just us.
Wait, hold on. Break that down. Wait, we got classes 3 times
a day, 7 days a week.
7 days a week. Then you got the radio station 24 hours a day. What else we got?
We got YouTube.
Sabbath class.
Right, we got YouTube channels for days. I mean, YouTube videos. If you sat down and tried to watch every YouTube video that IUIC has put out, street teaching and class teaching, it'd be 8 months from now. If you watch them back to back. It's that much material online. It's that much.
The Most High is like, he know Negroes. He know he's gonna be like, well, I didn't see it. It's impossible.
I didn't know.
It's impossible. It's impossible. In these last days, the word of Israel is gonna get out.
I'm saying, Amakai, do you have any last word? Because I know you want to say something, bro. You sure? I'll say, Amakai, we bringing that heat, man. We got to have a final thought when Amakai is in here, man. We got to have a Amakai's final thought. Amakai, bro, for real, the brother's full of wisdom. He don't really speak much, but when he do, wisdom come out, man.
Right.
And I enjoy it.
Right.
You know, I exhort my brother on all these brothers, but
That's that living water.
right, Amakai, man. If y'all
Don't
ain't
sleep
never been
on
around
Amakai.
officer,
Don't sleep on Amakai.
man.
He like that brother who don't never show his face, always be behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep.
When I first came into the truth, I used to go to Amakai's house. Officer Amakai's house. He was Soldier Amakai at that time, but I still, hey man, let's get together. He's like, come on to the crib. Welcome home packet was open. That welcome home packet, I'm telling you. But it's really all you need when you come to the truth.
Right.
You know, that milk, that sincere milk of the word. But you find the scripture yet? I was trying to kind of, fill in some time to get that script.
It didn't come to me. But you know what?
Look, we go through all of this. Give me Revelations 13 and 10. We go through all of this. We go through hell every day, y'all. We in captivity. We knew he was going to go into captivity because Deuteronomy 28 said we'd go to captivity for not keeping his commandments. Now, for those that keep the commandments, matter of fact, yeah, read that first. I'm sorry.
But go ahead.
Revelation.
No, stop. It came to you?
No, go ahead. Go get
No,
it
came to you?
No, just read it.
Come on.
Revelations chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
The reason why we're going here is because we understand that we go through hell. Why? Because we live in another man's land that is our enemy, that hates our very existence, that hates everything about us, okay? We are in captivity to hell. So read this. Read it again.
Revelations chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
After we done with this place, all praises be to the Most High and His Son, Jesus the Christ. After we done getting our back beat in by this demon that is ruling over us right now, what's going to happen? Read it again. Start from the top. I'm almost done.
Revelations chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He got to go into captivity. He got to go. And guess who's going to be his captives? The Israelites. Read.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
This man has programmed our people into self-destruct mode. We kill each other because we see no value in one another. Who programmed us like that? Who kills us on the news every day? Bruh, it's more than just, I understand why they put this on the news. Do you understand that the news is entertainment for the so-called white man? They enjoy watching another black man unarmed get shot down in the street. They love it. They love watching you march in the street and nothing happen. That's why it's on the news. Don't get it twisted. It ain't news to keep you informed. It's news for entertainment for them. So what is going to happen? Them that get killed with the sword, what happens?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
They got to die. Read.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
That's the what?
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
I'm being hateful. I'm being a racist. Read that again.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Because why would we go through all of this just to fall and not see the greatest gift that God has ever promised any people on the face of the earth? And He promised to you blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans. All you got to do is have patience and endure, keep God's commandments in the faith of Christ. That's your whole duty.
Right.
That's the only reason why you're on this earth.
Right.
Go ahead, officer.
Bro, what time it is?
You got time. Go ahead.
Okay, give me 2 Peter. Chapter 1, start at verse 5.
2 Peter chapter 1, verse 5. And beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge. And
Wait, going too fast. Read it again.
2 Peter chapter 1, verse 5. And beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue.
Add to your faith virtue. Read.
And to virtue knowledge.
Knowledge. When you going through, and you being beat upside, this is how you get your knowledge. Because you learn how to deal with things by reading these scriptures. That's the knowledge. It's telling you to build you up. Read.
And to knowledge, verse 6. And to knowledge, temperance.
And to knowledge, temperance. You're going to be cool. You're going to be cool-headed. So, like to that brother come in, he deal with anger, he got the anger spirit, he deal with the anger. He going off, knocking a brother out because he said something out of line. He learned how to deal with that demon.
Right.
He learned how to deal with himself. Like, that brother don't know. He don't know. He don't know no better. not gonna swing. Because the Bible said, what? Don't be a striker. Read.
2 Peter chapter 1, verse 6. And to knowledge, temperance. And to temperance, patience.
All that work in patience. All that work in patience. Read.
And to patience, godliness. And to godliness.
Hold on. To godliness. That's what we're trying to get to. A state of perfection. That's what we're trying to get to. That's what the Most High wants us to have. Perfection.
Right. Go ahead.
That's it on that?
Yes, sir. That was it on verse 6.
Okay.
Verse 7.
No, you don't have to go because it's about to cut off.
Anything else you gotta say?
That's it.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna repeat the name if anybody want to help with the bag and stuff.
go ahead.
I don't know.
IUIC.Oklahoma@IsraelUnite.org. That's if you want to help Officer Yawasab with his Bibles, you know, so
with
he
my
can get his
Bibles,
Bibles back.
and my bags and everything. Like, if you want to help, send anything you can. Send to that PayPal account.
And if there's any brothers that's been in the truth 6 years, 5 years, if y'all could take copies of your notes and also email them, you can email them to iuic.oklahoma@gmail.com, or actually give them your email address. Matter of fact, give me your email address. What's your email address?
My email address is YAW. Y'all know I'm saying YAW because people don't even know how to say it. But my email address is Yawasop7, the number 7, TH behind it. All right, at gmail.com.
So if you got notes, y'all got them typed out and everything looking nice, send that information over to Officer Yawasop, man, so he can replenish what he lost, man.
Right, and also, if you do send money to that PayPal account, send help Officer Yawasop.
Put in a message, help Officer Yawasop.
Help Officer Yawasop. If you can't spell Yawasop, YAW. Help Officer YAW.
Right.
They'll know it's going to. Because if you don't put that, it's going to go somewhere else.
Right.
It's going to go somewhere. You just put money because people, they just give, So if that money just come like you just give it, it's just going to go somewhere else. So.
Right. So with that being said, this is another Fade to Sin, man. I love hearing that music in the background. We're going out. Let's see what we got today. What Amakai got us fading out to today? Okay. All right. It's prep day, y'all. Get your shopping done before Sabbath. Get your shopping down before that sun fall.
I'm Officer Yawasop.
I'm Officer Abiyah.
Brother Lemuel.
Shalom. This is Casting Down Imaginations Prep Day edition. Get that done, y'all. No cooking, buying, selling, working after the sun falls.
Shalom, Most High Christ, bless you all.
Family.
I love you. I love Israel. I love y'all. All my brothers, sisters. Shalom. Most High Christ, bless.
Shalom, shalom.